I'll tell you what, the discourse surrounding XDefiant right now is just, this game is in such a weird space. There's people out here on both sides of the fence. There's people just so positive about the game. They don't hear any of the flaws. They ignore all that. They overlook everything that's actually wrong with the game. Legitimate issues that need to be addressed with the game. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. They'll hate on you if you point it out. The game is flawless to these people. Like, I disagree, but I agree the game has potential. And then you have people on the other side of the fence that go out of their way. Some of these people don't even have a following. Like, some people are out here hating on XDefiant because it's getting them paid. I think these people are pathetic, but at the end of the day, we see so many people doing it. That is the YouTube game. You guys don't catch me doing that shit on this channel, man. Like I've said for years at this point, the bigger your channel, the more salty, virgin, Giga Geek, weirdo nerds, butthurt about opinions on video games, pieces of plastic, you gotta deal with. So these people are gonna go with the super clickbait title, the super clickbait thumbnail. And as soon as they start the video, they know they're gonna get people just randomly, they're gonna see this video and they're gonna be like, all right, this is kind of weird, man. I'm gonna have to check this out, see what this dude is talking about. And as soon as they get you on the video, it's make sure you like, subscribe, become a member, do this, go to my Patreon, do that, come over to my Twitch. Like they just don't stop with the nonsense, man. It's all about the money. Anytime I've ever made a rant video on Call of Duty, it's because it was, or still is, a legitimate problem with the game. At least in my opinion anyways, with none of that extra bullshit. None of that toxic cheese you see in these professional XDefiant hate videos where people just come up with all these different ways, regurgitated nonsense to tell you that a free-to-play game absolutely sucks. But there's legitimate people out here who do not make money on the socials. The only reason why they even have the YouTube channel they do is just to comment hating on people or drop likes, dislikes when somebody says something about a video game they don't like. Like, they don't make money out here. Actually, these people were professional Call of Duty haters at one point. I know people, I've seen them in my comment section specifically. Anytime I ever made a video and I would break down a couple problems with a Call of Duty game, but then I would break down a few positives that they did. Actually, something that Call of Duty did right for a change. These people would ignore everything I said negative about the video. They would focus only on what I said positive about Call of Duty in that moment, and they would hate on me with the full force in the comment section because I dare say something positive about Call of Duty. These are the same cats now that go out of their way to hate on XDefiant with the full force, man. Like, these people are relentless. They want to see the game fail. It's like their only mission in life is to crush this game. And now they're out here soldiering for Call of Duty, even though they spent years and years hating on Call of Duty. It's almost like they got a taste of no skill-based matchmaking over there in XDefiant. They don't like this because Call of Duty had them thinking now for years that they're better at these first-person shooters than they really are. And their ego can't take it. So hate on XDefiant with the full force, back to the safe spaces of Call of Duty. At least that's what it feels like to me anyway. But anyways, I'm not even hating. Everybody's trying to get that bag. Everybody's got bills to pay and families to feed. It's just some people try to do that in a slimier way than others. And again, I'm not even hating. But this notion that XDefiant has skill-based matchmaking, there's a lot of people out here trying to say that this game has skill-based matchmaking. Listen, dude, I don't even need to test it. Like, yes, the game gets sweaty. There's definitely some really sweaty, like the bunny hopping in this game is out of control. There's a lot of nerds that play these games nowadays that just take games way too fucking seriously, man. Like, these people, they need to get a life, man. It's crazy. It's insane how serious they take gamers, and now they're really starting to abuse the bunny hop where you have like serious directional control, like straight out of Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty. You know, they bunny hop in one direction and they can completely reverse that and just like zip like you got a jetpack, man, in the other direction, and then they'll spam bunny hop you and your teammate until they get the two-piece or whatever. It's crazy out here. But this game, I don't even need to test it, man, to know that this game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. I've seen enough variety in my lobbies, and you guys know I don't pretend to be a god. I might have, on my entire channel, I might have 2, I'd say maybe 2 to 5 gameplays in total. Where in that gameplay, and not even for the whole game either, but in that gameplay, you guys see, you know, for the most part, yeah, I'm kind of in tryhard mode. I would say like 2 to 5 videos tops, gameplays, tops 2 to 5 gameplays. Because I'm not that type of gamer, dude. I think gaming is like, it's an escape. It's meant to relax you. It's meant to be chill. Just shut your brain off and have some fun. That's gaming to me. Gaming is not professionally gaming, trying to be the best of the best of the best. That's not how I get down with gaming, man. I'm here to chill out, try to have some fun, you know, call out the bullshit that's here in hopes that it gets fixed, and everybody just have a good time on the game. That's why I hate skill-based matchmaking so much too, because it signs you up for professional tournaments that you did not give your consent to in a regular, quote-unquote, casual playlist. But what people are seeing in XDefiant, and I've noticed this as mostly a solo player, I've noticed this big time in this game, is I don't think it has skill-based matchmaking, but it has heavy team balancing in this game. And the team balancing is so thick, it could almost make it feel like skill-based matchmaking. And all you kind of OGs, if you guys remember back to Black Ops 3, we saw this real bad. It didn't have the skill bit, that thick as fuck skill-based matchmaking that Advanced Warfare had, but it had the heavy team balancing. So it's like, you know, if you were the strongest player in the lobby, you had all the potatoes, the tomato cans on your team, and everybody you was up against, they were all the solid players, right? So it could feel like skill-based matchmaking, but I promise you, from everything I've seen so far and experienced in XDefiant, this game does not have skill-based matchmaking, bro. If you're that type of person where every game let's say you play 30 games, 50 games of XDefiant, and every single game, it felt like a complete sweat fest to you, you're scratching and clawing to try to get one kill, it's not the matchmaking, dude. That's just where you are. That's your skill level on these games. You guys know I can't stand these motherfuckers that every time they hear something they disagree with about a video game, it always comes back to skill issue. I can't stand these clowns, man. They're nothing but a bunch of fucking virgins. But in this case with XDefiant, this is what it is. This is what we went through back in the OG days of Call of Duty. When I started on Call of Duty 4, I got my ass whooped. There was nothing there. Nobody was holding my hand. There was nothing there helping me. There was no protected bracket. None of that shit, man. It was either quit the game or get better. I chose to stick around and get better, learn the game. But I will say this, though. There has been a lot of people mentioning cheating to me in XDefiant, especially recently. And I might make a whole commentary on this, but I got a couple of gameplay. I haven't been able to find it yet to go through it and like dissect it for you guys for a video. But I do have a couple of real suspect clips somewhere, man. I just gotta find them. Where I'm like, it's so much harder to tell without a kill cam, man. But I'm pretty positive that this motherfucker was cheating. And I'm not gonna put it in this video because I'm not trying to get these people any shine. If you follow me on Twitter, then you've already seen one screenshot I showed you of YouTube recommending me a video, even though I never watch shit on cheaters, on Chronos, or anything like that. When I signed on YouTube the other day, they recommended me a video for this nerd using the Chronos Zim or whatever the fuck on XDefiant. Just going ham with that shit. Dude's got no skills in the video game. He's out here cheating. And after I saw this video, I started searching around for it, and there is a lot of motherfuckers out here right now on XDefiant using that bitch ass Chronos. We see cheaters everywhere in Call of Duty. It was only a matter of time before we'd see them all over here as well. Another free-to-play game, of course, man. It doesn't cost them anything to get over here cheating. And a lot of them are probably getting away with it. They're using straight up walls or whatever, and they're getting away with it because there is a wall hack ability in this game, for one, but there is no kill cam. It's a lot harder to catch them. They know this shit, and they're going to abuse it. Mark said that kill cams might be coming to the game. Hopefully they can get them in this game soon. This game definitely has some problems that I hope they can address with the quickness, but it looks like we could possibly have a cheating problem over here. So a lot of y'all thinking this game has skill-based matchmaking or whatever, you might have had some terrible luck running into a lot of these fucking nerds who suck at video games. They can't compete, so they cheat. You might be having some bad luck. You might be running into some of these scrubs using these bitch-ass cheats on you. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.